Good morning. This is Scott with Second to No One Canine Life Coach. I'm here to talk about play and the importance of play and the distinguish difference between play behaviors and things like this. Free play. Free play, we've discovered, even with kids, is extremely important for cognition, problem-solving abilities, social interactions, and for children to be able to be creative, have an imagination, and to be able to want to play and help figure out their own problems their way, the way they understand better. No difference in watching dogs play and interact with each other so they know they can read each other's body language faster. Why does it work that way? Where is he? There he is. Why does it work that way? Because the mind's happy, the electrons and the neurons are firing faster, your brain cognition is better. When the dogs are actually happier and engaging, they're learning more. They're learning how to figure out what they need to get pleasure. Seeking system, according to Jaak, Panksepp, never ends. It's always seeking out pleasure. When you have a seeking system, the dog's going to try and figure out how to get from fearful situations into pleasurable situations. The brain is constantly looking out for pleasure. If your dog's constantly looking out for pleasure, it's going to be their version of pleasure. A stress reliever is play. It's play. It's play, it's play, it's play, it's play. And that's play with a capital P-L-A-Y. That's all capitals because it's much different than just regular play behaviors we teach dogs to want to do. Play behaviors aren't just learned, they're innate. They're natural. They're something that you could take out the frontal cortex and still be able to have them play. If I was to handicap all these guys by taking out part of their brain, they would still know how to play. So that makes it primal. That makes it primary. That makes it instinctual. So if you can get them to play, they're gonna be a lot happier. If they're a lot happier, they're gonna communicate a lot freer. If they're gonna be able to communicate a lot freer, to be able to, more freely to actually tell you what they want, you're going to win. Your dog's going to be able to get out of fearful situations a lot faster. Your dog's going to be able to get out of panic situations a lot quicker. Your dog's going to build more resilience because you're giving them more empowerment, because now you're engaging with them as they play. Capital P-L-A-Y. Not just tug, not just chase. You do more of those are stress relievers. They're going to look for you to try and relieve stress and to show that they're happy. But if you engage them in behaviors they want to do that become natural to them, you're strengthening the bond, because that's basically when you get your social interactions, when you get your bondings being built, and when you get your dog's able to learn on the fly, literally. Right, I got you. I go get you too. I go get you too. Once they learn how to do that stuff, they're going to come to you when they feel better, when they're upset. If they're upset and they come to you, they're going to choose play behaviors. When they start choosing play behaviors with you, they feel better. Just like with kids. Anytime there's an issue, they're going to feel safer to seek out help. They're going to seek out an owner, a person, a teacher, a parent, a guardian, to help them feel safe to get the games going. And you don't have to do it forever. You don't have to do it all like we have to make sure the dogs are happy and always having fun. Because science has shown, you let play go on for too long, the brain does start to stress out. When they start to stress out, bullying happens. When bullying happens, that's when they start to lose some of their cognitive function. Then they start looking for escapes. And that's why you see a lot of dogs, when they go to dog parks, they'll play and run around and everything else. And even with these guys, after they play for a while, they start coming to me. Why do they start coming to me? Because technically their brain is starting to say, okay, that's enough. I have needs I need to be taken care of. If they come to you for help after a play, they're more likely to turn to you in stressful situations. So that's what we want to continue with these guys, especially with dogs that are very nervous, dogs that are over hyper when they play, dogs that come out once in a while that must play with their boyfriend. They're going to learn to mimic behaviors to get attention, so they know when to rest. So they're both doing the exact same thing when they want to relax. Huh, Hunter? What happens after a dog plays? They retain information longer. They're happier, their brains are lighting up, their neurons are firing faster, and if they're firing faster, they're able to retain information longer. So let's play more with our dogs. Then after that, you know what else you can ask for? Touch. Cuddle? Hunter, you want to cuddle? Thank you. So dogs usually like to run around are willing to get more attention. If they're willing to get more attention, Hunter. Barney, can we cuddle? Thank you. Can you cuddle? Thank you. They're willing to cuddle a little bit more. Dory, can we cuddle? Thank you. There we go. See, we can cuddle. Thank you. After you're able to help them feel safer, none of this will happen if they don't feel safer. There has to be a hunger for the play. There has to be a hunger. You can't just get a dog that's upset to go play. They have to want to play. If you help them want to play, they feel safer with you because they can let go. This is Scott with Second to No One Canine Life Coaching. Have a great day.